Hello again, our dear viewers, and welcome to your show, Good Morning Kuwait. IKARUS pioneering high-performance computing in Kuwait for smarter, innovative. The launch of IKARUS by the Kuwait Institute for Scientific Research marks an ambitious and forward-looking step toward advancing Kuwait's development goals as a state-of-the-art for supercomputing facility. It will function not only as a technical asset but also as a strategic instrument to support national aspirations in scientific leadership, innovation and sustainable development. IKARUS is expected to significantly enhance Kuwait's ability to translate research findings into smart policies and commercially viable technologies, paving the way for the realization of Kuwait vision. For that, we welcome Engineer Tahani Hussain, IKARUS System Administrator. Welcome to the show.
Thank you. Good morning to you and to your viewers. Thank you for having me.
Of course, our pleasure. The name IKARUS, it has like a powerful and inspiring title. So was there like a story behind it?
Yeah, such a platform required to have a Latin or English character. So at the time of the establishment, we were thinking of a name that affirmed the Kuwait identity or historical dimensions.
Yes.
And at the same time, we want a name that represents the purpose of the platform. So we thought that IKARUS would be the good name because IKARUS, as you know, is the ancient name of Failaka Island.
Failaka, exactly.
And at the same time, IKARUS composed the first character of the platform name, which is Integrated Kuwait Advanced Research for Ultra-Fast Systems.
That's really awesome. So like two birds in one rock.
Yeah, you can say that.
Historical events and also like the goals of the project itself.
Yes,
that's really awesome.
That's what we hope for.
That's really awesome.
Yeah.
And for viewers who are watching us right now, what is exactly IKARUS and why it is like playing a milestone for Kuwait?
Okay, as you know, nowadays modern computing application like artificial intelligence or machine learning widely integrated in our daily lives. So to apply this type of application, you need three core elements. Okay. You need huge data, you need methodology, and you need platform.
Like an environment where you can test?
Yes, and data and methodology vary based on the application, okay? But they are all sharing the common platform. So what type of application in any field, it doesn't matter since you have the right data and the right methodology. But the platform is the same for all type of applications. IKARUS is that essential platform. It's a high performance computing infrastructure that to provide the resources that you need to apply the these type of modern application. Exactly. So by having that infrastructures, you overcome the obstacles of developing and integrating artificial intelligence or machine learning application in Kuwait. Now you have this. It's considered to be the first national platform in Kuwait that is developed to support scientific and research communities.
That's really awesome, and with like a huge input that it can give us like an output, great output regarding the cost effective.
Yes, it is. It is designed using the high-performance computing. The high-performance computing technology, it's rely on having efficient throughput with less power consumptions.
Okay.
So this is a new technology. It is invested in Kuwait lately. And to be honest, we are pioneer in the area or the Middle East.
That's really awesome. And congratulations on this great achievement.
Yeah,
how did you feel after like achieving that?
Well, I'm proud, and we are as AziadiQ8 proud to be the pioneer for having this technology in Kuwait. And to be honest, the aim of that is to have the technology that cover all the obstacles. AziadiQ8 is intended to adapt in a lot of research application, and we were having obstacles with the traditional computing system. By having that now, AziadiQ8 will open the doors for, it's like a gateway for research.
That's really awesome. And talking about like research, how can like IKARUS be like a great tool for utilizing research, and also like what makes it different from conventional computing system?
Okay, that's a good question, by the way. Normally, if you have a project, okay, You need to execute it. It will take a long time if you use a traditional computing system. Let's assume that you have a project that has a computation limitation, okay?
Okay.
Then you use the traditional computing. It will take sometimes months and weeks, and I'm not lying about that, by the way. You will
Like
be surprised.
Long period of time.
Yes, because a lot of computation and huge data to be analyzed, that will take a long time. With Ikarus, with its performance, which is achieved and proven to be 240 teraflops per second, you can have all this within minutes, or let's say maximum by
like
hours.
Seconds or
Yes.
less period of time.
Yeah, and we did a live experiment during the opening ceremony.
Okay.
Okay, we did like manipulating 1 billion of data, utilizing only 10% of the Ikarus resources.
Only 10% of Ikarus resources.
Yeah, 1 billion of data has been analyzed and executed within 15 seconds.
Within 15 seconds.
Yes, 1 billion of data.
Wow, that's really amazing, and that sounds like really promising for future developments.
Exactly.
So what you can see like with the developments that can be established and also like achieved with such a great tools in Kuwait.
Now, by overcome the obstacle of the existing infrastructure, there will be no limitation with adapting any research project, or even if you want to integrate with the sensitive data. Now you don't need to worry about the hosting with the platform, because previously the platform used by international platform, and some of the data are sensitive, and even if the data is not sensitive, it costs too much to invest in international platform. By having this, now you can have many projects, less time to execute them, and less money to invest in.
To invest in.
Yeah, and some of the, let's say some of the project was unable to work with, like let's assume that you want to work with...
like invent something new.
Yeah, if you want to do something new and you want to check if it is visible or not, you can use now Ikarus to implement it in virtual reality and check its efficiency before even invest on it.
Oh, really? So right now, like Ikarus can provide a simulator for the environment itself, with the like temperature and everything, and you can test before executing on the plane.
Exactly. And we use Ikarus for a lot of application in KTV. We use Ikarus now for example, for climate changes in Kuwait, which is a running application. We also do assessment for the air quality in Kuwait, and it's all related to crisis management center. And at the same time, we do assessment for the renewable energy in the whole area of Kuwait. So if you are intended to implement renewable energy, you will have all the data ready for you. Just approach KTV and you will have all of that.
That's really wonderful.
Yes.
It seems like it's aligning with the vision for Kuwait 2035, tying like leadership, innovation, sustainability, like all coming together.
Yeah, by having this, as you started with your introduction, you said it's considered to be strategic instrument. Yes. It's not a technical asset, it's a strategic instrument. By having that, you will be able to open doors for innovation. Instead, just do research. Now you will have the research finding transferred to applied applications.
Everything available, and like the environment is ready for a new generation and young researchers to innovate and become creative.
Yeah.
And I know like with the great tools, you know, like there was the challenges, a story that nobody knew about. So could you tell us some of the challenges or obstacles that you faced before inventing this beautiful machine?
The biggest challenge, let's not go over the traditional type of challenge. The biggest challenge was the location of KTV. KTV is exactly in front of the sea, and the humidity is very high.
I can imagine.
And even in the temperature is very high. And such a platform required very cold...
cooling system.
Yeah, so we had to invest much in the cooling system to overcome the high humidity. And that was I think, the biggest obstacle. While it even delayed the implementation because of finding the best
place. Even though the project is cost effective, yet you spend
exactly, because of its location to the sea. Yeah.
And I think even it tying, it's kind of funny, but at the same time the name Ikarus, back to Failika.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's nearby his mother island.
Yes.
Mother island.
Yes,
Really,
exactly.
really funny and wonderful at the same time. So looking ahead, what do you see the innovative or the new development that is going to happen in Kuwait?
Now, by having this, there is significant enhancement will be on, because by having this, Kuwait now puts itself in a place of the advanced country that have that technology.
Racing on a global scale.
Yes, and then now they can innovate and can be identified as a center of research and development technologies country. So we think it will paving the way to realization of Kuwait Vision 2035. And we have high expectation if it is utilized in the right way.
Inshallah. Of course, we're all hoping that it's going to be applied and do a lot of miracles here in Kuwait.
Yes.
And with the great invention, also great collaboration comes.
Yes.
So is there any plan for collaborating with different institution or organization, or maybe even in terms of students as well?
Of course. This was one of the purposes of establishing IKARUS. We aim to provide a platform for the research and scientific organization in Kuwait, not only for KSR. We will approach universities, we will approach students, we will approach youth, because we want to enhance the knowledge in that field, even from the youth, because they are the future, and that this type of technology is the future. So the investment will be within the youth, and it will be collaborated with all the research organization in Kuwait.
Of course, the great investment started with the youth, because they are the dynamic leadership that's moving the country to reach the peak of its level. Thank you so much, Engineer Tahani Hussain, for being with us, informing us about the story behind IKARUS, this beautiful, great project that's going to take Kuwait to another level.
Thank you for having me again. Thank you very much.
It's our pleasure. And now, our dear viewers, after this innovation and creative interview, we're going to take a break, and then we're going to be back. So stay tuned.